In partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of organizations, welcome to another edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf. And we're at Shawnee Golf Course for one of the special events of the year. And our special on the show is the Don Fightmaster Golf Tournament for Exceptional Children. I'm with the patriarch, Don Fightmaster. And Don, now we're both getting up a little bit in our age. This is number 35 of this. This is
35.
Has to be.
First one was at Owl Creek.
Owl Creek.
35 years ago.
Yeah. It was really, when this came about, you knew it had the opportunity to grow, but did you ever in your mind think it would be so special what it means to these young kids to get involved in golf?
No, I didn't. You know, it's just amazing what, with the junior golfers involved with the exceptional children, it's came a long, long way. And it's so good to be here, you know, for our 35th anniversary that I'm just tickled to death about it.
And Shawnee's been a great host for it too, haven't they?
It sure has been.
You know, you're a man that taught me a long time ago that golf is a tough game, but you also learn a lot of things from it. And you told me, look at the eyes of these juniors that are helping, they get as much as anybody, don't they?
Oh, I think they get more out of it than the exceptional child. Because, you know, if you don't have an exceptional child in your immediate family, it's rare for you to see this many of them out here playing golf for probably their first time.
Had a lot of rain, but it didn't dampen the spirits. We got them out for the putting green. Don, as always, thanks for being on the show, and going to be a great backdrop today. And stay tuned. We'll be talking all on this show about the Don Fightmaster Golf Tournament for Exceptional Children. We'll be right back. Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf is produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations, and is sponsored by Kroger and its partners. Florida's Natural Orange Juice, Sparkling Ice, Naturally Flavored Spring Water, and by Coke. Kroger IKG is also sponsored by PNC Bank and Quail Chase Golf Club. It's simply the best 27-hole course in the region.
Ah, the homebrewed taste of Gold Peak iced tea. Just one sip of Gold Peak, and you'll feel right at home, like I do. Because there's nothing better than homebrewed taste to bring you home.
Is that Bob from down the street again?
Uh-huh.
What is he up to?
Making himself at home, I guess.
Oh.
The homebrewed taste of Gold Peak iced tea will make you feel at home wherever you are.
No two people have the same financial goals. PNC Investments works with you to understand yours and helps plan for your retirement. Talk to a PNC Investments financial advisor today.
You know, I just wasn't feeling the way I felt growing up, and I knew some other people that had used Body Shapes Medical, and I saw their results. So I tried it. It's affordable, it's easy, the people are great, and look at the results. I'm able to do everything I did before, and I feel great.
Welcome to Quail Chase, to 27 holes of spectacular golf. 3 distinct nines, each with a unique personality and character. From the wide-open links style of the South Course to the woodland beauty of the East Nine and the park-like setting of the West, all in absolutely perfect condition, all waiting for you. Call for tee times or book online. Quail Chase, Country Club Golf for the public golfer.
Let's raise a glass to raising oranges the natural way, right here in Florida. Here's to growing oranges on our own soil, never importing them. To a co-op of growers working hard and having something to show for it. Here's to a built-in afternoon snack. To an office with a view. Who needs air conditioning anyway? Here's to orange juice raised right. The only major orange juice brand that's 100% Florida and never imported. Florida's natural.
Okay, so you're over 40, seen a decrease in energy, getting up at night, waking up tired. How about the belly fat? If you didn't have these symptoms in your 20s, you shouldn't have them now. These symptoms can be caused by a decrease in testosterone. Body Shapes Medical will give you back what you once had.
This segment of Kroger IKG is brought to you in high definition by Kroger. Glad to have you back on this edition of Kroger IKG as we're highlighting the 2014 Don Fightmaster Golf Tournament for Exceptional Children and here at Shawnee Golf Course. And Jamie, you want to talk specifically about this event today. Have you been here for this before?
This is actually my first one.
I thought so.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm only been in Louisville for a couple years, so this is my first one, and it's awesome. This is one of the coolest things I've done, I think. These kids are having so much fun out here, and the pros that come out to help them out and just spend a couple hours of our time, is a lot of meaning to them for sure. And I think a lot of meaning to the guys that do it every year. I know a lot of these guys are out here every year doing it, and it's just a great event.
Jamie DeCanter is at Oxmoor Country Club, and Jamie, I know you got a good staff out there. You're big into junior golf, and one of the things that's so neat when I tell these junior golfers, I've known Mr. Fightmaster for a long time. He was the world one-arm champion. He was a real champion, and what it means to these kids today.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just crazy how awesome it is.
Yeah, and the juniors getting a lot out of it too, aren't they?
These kids, all these little junior kids that are out here, it's great for them to see the other side of it, to come and kind of give back a little bit and help out. Like we as PGA professionals know that's part of our job, but to teach them young, and they play golf every day and have a lot of fun with golf, but doing something like this to give back, I think is, it's going to teach them really great lessons as they become adults.
Well, I tell you, I want to thank you and all the juniors, everybody that came out here today. They all come together to help these exceptional children, and that's what it's all about. It's time for the course lessons this week on Kroger IKG, and it's brought to you by Quail Chase Golf Club. 3 distinctive 9 holes. Check them out. Welcome to this segment of Course Lessons. Don Russell with Steve McMillan, Executive Director of Golf House Kentucky. Now, we've already had response. Emma from Mount Sterling tweeted in, and she wanted to know about Teeing Forward. Can you explain that?
Tee It Forward.
Tee It Forward, okay.
Tee It Forward is a great initiative started a couple years ago with the USGA and the PGA. And what Tee It Forward challenges people to do is play one set forward. And that's a great thing to do in the early season when your golf game's not really going on yet, you haven't really got out there and worked with it. Just play one set of tees forward. You're going to enjoy it a whole lot better. I mean, earlier today when you and I were playing golf, you saw me playing a set.
I did. I wonder what was going on.
And I had a smile on my face. It was a lot of fun teeing it forward and doing that. So it's really encouraged people to do that, Emma. Tee it forward. It's going to make your golf game a lot more enjoyable.
Thanks, Emma. And don't forget, you can tweet your questions each week on IKG. Welcome to our PNC Bank Junior Golf Report each week on Kroger IKG. Thanks to Mike Mall and PNC, we get to highlight these fine juniors. And Mike, once again, it's another season starting with the Don Fightmaster. Just a good example how these juniors get involved in other ways than just playing golf.
How many times have we been out there? You run out of words to say for Don and what this tournament means for the community, for the kids. It's just a great way to kick the season off.
And we talk about the junior golf in Kentucky. Steve McMillan and I were talking the other day. We talked years ago, boy, can it get any better? And it has gotten so much better. And it all goes back to the leadership, the PGA professionals. And these young people are really, really good at it, and they represent the game of golf very well.
They do. Both sides do. The PGA professionals, you can't say enough about their dedication and their passion. They really want to do this. They want to help the kids get introduced early. And the kids, they're just dying for something like this. They're dying for some leadership and some direction. And boy, you put those two groups together and you see the magic that happens.
Thanks to this guy, Mike Mall, and PNC Bank, all the people across the Commonwealth of Kentucky get to see some of the juniors at work, get to see some of the interviews, the results, and much, much more. Mike, as always, thanks for being a part of it.
And Don, thanks for you and your team. Every year you do this and you spread the word across the state. We greatly appreciate it.
It's pretty easy to do. That's our PNC Bank Junior Golf Report. You could win a round of golf for 2 at a Kentucky State Parks golf course. Follow Golf House KY on Twitter and like the Facebook page at Golf House KY.
Experience the bold side of water. Sparkling ice, bold flavor, 0 calories. Perfectly possible.
Can you hear it? Fueling the American spirit. No matter when, no matter where, Marathon will take you there.
I'm PGA professional Colby Wallace, and I've developed a practice program to help you lower your scores. Perfect practice, 1 hour a day to the best golf of your life. For more information, please contact me via my website, www.colbywallace.com.
Let's raise a glass to raising oranges the natural way, right here in Florida. Here's to growing oranges on our own soil, never importing them. To a co-op of growers working hard and having something to show for it. Here's to a built-in afternoon snack. To an office with a view. Who needs air conditioning anyway? Here's to orange juice raised right. The only major orange juice brand that's 100% Florida and never imported. Florida's natural.
Welcome to Quail Chase, to 27 holes of spectacular golf. 3 distinct nines, each with a unique personality and character. From the wide-open links style of the South Course to the woodland beauty of the East Nine and the park-like setting of the West, all in absolutely perfect condition, all waiting for you. Call for tee times or book online. Quail Chase, Country Club Golf for the public golfer.
No two people have the same financial goals. PNC Investments works with you to understand yours and helps plan for your retirement. Talk to a PNC Investments financial advisor today.
Morehead State University and Eagle Trace Golf Course are proud to provide closed captioning for the hearing impaired for IKG.
Well, it's quiet and serene right now here at Valhalla Golf Club in Louisville, Kentucky, but in less than 3 months, as you see this show, in early May, it'll be time for the PGA Championship, the 3rd time here in the history of Valhalla. I'd like to welcome our special guest, Brett Sturba, who is the PGA Championship Director, and we'd like to thank you, Brett, for being with us. And each week we're going to have a lot of things to talk about for the fans, ticket holders, everything about the tournament. But the big news, already announced a few weeks ago, Friday through Sunday, sold out, earliest in history. What a tribute to Kentucky and Louisville and the whole Commonwealth of Kentucky.
We couldn't be more happy to share that news. The one, that means we're having great crowds here, about 46,000 each day of the weekend. So those 3 days have sold out. But the support from this community, from the state, from even the neighboring areas has been tremendous. We are now the #1 selling PGA Championship in the history of the event. So 96 years, Valhalla Golf Club is going to be the measuring stick that all future PGA Championships are going to be measured against, and it's going to be their goal to try to outsell Valhalla. So a huge thank you to the entire support of the Commonwealth, Louisville, everybody that's attending this championship. It's going to be a first-class event come August.
And we can testify, I can, from 96, 2000, you saw it coming, you knew it would grow, and it has. Now, we talked about what's gone, but what's available here as we talk in early May.
So the great news is not everything is sold out. We still have all 3 practice round tickets available. They start at $25.
Wow.
We have, as well as our Thursday first championship round is still available. There are still opportunities for people to attend on the weekend. We have some upgraded tickets that are available if you absolutely want to go on Saturday or Sunday. They're a bit pricier, but they're still available. And we still have about 150 volunteer spots that we still need to fill in our merchandise tent. They are volunteer spots that we working either in golf shop operations or as cashiers. It's because of the success we've had with ticket sales, we've had to increase the merchandise tent.
That's a good problem.
To over 42,000 square feet. So it's a huge venue. We still need a lot of help there. So anybody that's interested can certainly hop on the PGA Championship website and either purchase tickets or find out how to volunteer.
We're going to have a lot more information throughout the summer, all the way up to the PGA Championship, and even have a little fun on the last 2 shows, and hopefully get a little glass of something and toast another successful championship. Stay tuned. The Hoes of Valhalla are next.
Hello, I'm PGA head golf professional Chris Hamburger, coming to you from Valhalla Golf Club. Today on the Holes of Valhalla, we're going to talk about hole number 2, dubbed the Ridge. Hole number 2 will play as a par 4, 505 yards for the championship. 4 will be a great score here. The narrow tee shot sets up for a long second shot into a green guarded by 2 front bunkers and a large collection area to the right. Again, players will be glad to escape with 4.
Promotional consideration provided by Body Shapes Medical. See how you can change the way you feel. Offices in Louisville and Lexington. Check it out at bodyshapesmd.com.
Let's raise a glass to raising oranges the natural way, right here in Florida. Here's to growing oranges on our own soil, never importing them. To a co-op of growers working hard and having something to show for it. Here's to a built-in afternoon snack. To an office with a view. Who needs air conditioning anyway? Here's to orange juice raised right. The only major orange juice brand that's 100% Florida and never imported. Florida's natural.
Ah, the homebrewed taste of Gold Peak iced tea. Just one sip of Gold Peak and you'll feel right at home, like I do. Because there's nothing better than homebrewed taste to bring you home.
Is that Bob from down the street again?
Uh-huh.
What is he up to?
Making himself at home, I guess.
Oh.
The homebrewed taste of Gold Peak iced tea will make you feel at home wherever you are.
Welcome to Quail Chase, to 27 holes of spectacular golf. 3 distinct nines, each with a unique personality and character. From the wide-open links style of the South Course to the woodland beauty of the East Nine and the park-like setting of the West, all in absolutely perfect condition, all waiting for you. Call for tee times or book online. Quail Chase, Country Club Golf for the public golfer.
Experience the bold side of water. Sparkling ice, bold flavor, 0 calories, perfectly possible.
America's best historic resort. It's right here in your own backyard, says Historic Hotels of America, French Lick Resort. Experience our 2 grand hotels and so much more. Our golf is legendary too. Play the Pete Dye course that will host the Legends of the LPGA Championship in August and the Senior PGA Championship presented by KitchenAid in 2015. Your walk with history starts at FrenchLick.com.
This segment of Kroger IKG is brought to you in high definition by PNC Bank. Glad to have you back on this edition of Kroger IKG. Of course, presented in partnership with Golf House Kentucky. It's one of the great events we cover every year as we're here at the Don Fightmaster Golf Tournament for Exceptional Children, and it's one of the special events for all of us, not just for the kids and the pros, but for the junior golfers that help. And I grew up with 4 sisters, so we always start with the ladies. Kayla, let's begin with you because I know you've been one of the fine junior golfers, had a lot of fun playing that.
Yes,
but what's
sir.
an event like this today, like help you as a young person to kind of appreciate the things that you have?
Well, you know, as getting to play golf every day, it's good just to see other people get to play and just the smile on their face and see how much they really appreciate it just makes our day that much better.
And you are one of the fine junior golfers as well, but this is part of the learning experience. This is something that'll go with you no matter what you do in the game of golf, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is.
Well, it's glad to have you out today. Got to get a guy's side of it too.
Right.
What about you? The junior golf, I know you love it, but what about being out here helping Mr. Fightmaster today?
It's fun to watch them when they putt and stuff, and helping them. And they make ones, they're all excited.
Everybody gets excited, don't they?
Yeah.
You know, golf is a hard game, but you've accomplished it well at the junior level. But isn't it nice to see a guy like Mr. Fightmaster? He was the world one-arm champion, 35 years of it. coming back to help these young people. You'll remember this probably for the rest of your life, won't you? How's junior golf been for you?
It's good, not the best, but it's going to get better, hopefully.
Not a man of many words, I'll tell you that. Well, come on in here. You all are very, very special. Thanks for helping out today. Now, these young people don't need any golf tips. They're already pretty good. But it's time for our golf tip this week on Kroger IKG.
I'm Colby Wallets, Assistant Golf Professional and Director of Player Development at Hunting Creek Country Club. Today, I want to encourage you to experiment. At the start of the season, I will challenge each of you to spend more time this year around your short game area experimenting with different types of shots. The shot I'm going to show you today is an experiment I had a few years ago, inspired by the short game guru Stan Utley. After we did a golf school, I went back to my short game area and started fooling around with this little shot here, and this is what I've come up with. So I've approached my ball here in the rough. I'm greenside, I'm short-sided, and I have a pretty bad lie. There's a lot of grass between my ball and the club face. So what I'm going to have to do for this shot is first let the lie dictate the type of shot I can hit. I'm going to have to get a lot of leverage and a lot of speed on this shot, so that quickly eliminates a chip shot. What I'm going to have to hit is a sort of a pitch shot, and here's what I have used and what I've experimented with works best. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up and let my hands get really low so that I can actually allow the hosel and the heel of the club here to dig in. So I can now open the club face if my hands are low and get this part of the club to dig in under the ball. From there, I'm going to make a very quick backswing with my right wrist cock and my left elbow fold. And then I'm going to accelerate through the ball, trying to feel the back of the heel right here hitting the ground. Let's see how this works. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set my club face up open, keep my weight on my front foot, ball position about middle, and I'm going to get this club up in the air as quick as I can with my right wrist cock and my right elbow. And then I'm going to kind of slide this club under the ball and let it pop right up in the air, and should stop pretty quickly.
Last September, women's golf returned to French Lick Resort for the first time since 1960 at the highly acclaimed Pete Dye course for the Legends Challenge, and the 2013 champion was Lori Kane. This year, the event moves to August with a week-long tribute to women's golf activities, including the Alice Dye Invitational, a golf clinic, Pro-Am, and the Legends Championship. For more details, log on to FrenchLick.com.
Let's raise a glass to raising oranges the natural way, right here in Florida. Here's to growing oranges on our own soil, never importing them. To a co-op of growers working hard and having something to show for it. Here's to a built-in afternoon snack. To an office with a view. Who needs air conditioning anyway? Here's to orange juice raised right. The only major orange juice brand that's 100% Florida and never imported. Florida's natural.
Make the drive to Eagle Trace, Morehead State University's official golf course. Nestled in the lush green splendor of northeastern Kentucky, Eagle Trace is a gently rolling, beautifully wooded public 18-hole golf course designed to challenge the skills of the most seasoned players, yet enjoyable and playable to all golfers. Still the same great golf course, still the same great challenge, still the same great layout, but now with Zoysia fairways. Book your next tee time, outing, or fundraiser at Eagle Trace Golf Course, located just outside of Morehead off I-64 at exit 133.
Experience the bold side of water. Sparkling ice, bold flavor, 0 calories, perfectly possible.
I'm PGA professional Colby Wallets, and I've designed a practice program to help you lower your scores. Perfect Practice, 1 hour a day to the best golf of your life, was designed to promote purposeful practice. Each practice session is divided into 15-minute segments, and each interval has specific drills that will target a key area of your golf game. With my program, you not only get a weekly practice schedule, but we will also have monthly checkups to make sure that your program is fitting your golfing needs. With as little as 2 hours of practice each week, Perfect Practice will have you shooting lower scores. To start your practice program, or if you would like more information on Perfect Practice, please contact me via my website, www.colbywallets.com. And don't forget to ask me about Perfect Practice Ladies Only, my new ladies program designed specifically for the female golfer. So what are you waiting for? Call me today and let's get your game in better shape.
Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf is produced in partnership with Golf House Kentucky and its family of golf organizations, and is sponsored by Kroger and its partners. Florida's Natural Orange Juice, Sparkling Ice, naturally flavored spring water, and by Coke. Kroger IKG is also sponsored by PNC Bank and Quail Chase Golf Club. It's simply the best 27-hole course in the region.
Well, we had a great day today on Kroger IKG here at the Don Fightmaster Golf Tournament for Exceptional Children. We got outside, got some putting, but we're in for the close of our show with one of the stars today and the head golf professional here and the host of this event, Craig Hebert. And Craig, first of all, thanks to you and everybody that helped. It's a real team effort to put this on.
It was a team effort today for sure. It was a great time, and guys like Chip, we all had a great time out there today.
And you know, the KPGA, the golf professionals, are the one that really are involved in this from top to bottom. But the coolest thing now, other than these guys that are out here, is what the juniors get out of it.
Yeah, we had a lot of juniors come and volunteer, and they get, you get more out of this than just helping the kids. You're part of it. It's just so much fun, and we have a great day.
You said you liked to putt. You made some putts today, didn't you?
Yeah,
one.
Wow.
That's one more than I made. What kind of day did you have? Isn't it a big thank you to all these pros and the people that come out and help you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah? Had a good time. And you like golf?
Yes, I do.
You do? And who's your favorite player?
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. Oh, and Craig Hebert, how's that? Well, I tell you what, I want to thank you for making our days better. You and all your friends that are here, and Craig and all the people that help. You're inspirations to all of us, and I only wish I could putt as good as you do. Will you teach me sometime?
Yes.
Craig, thank you, my friend, for all you do.
Thank you.
Thank everybody for watching this edition of Kroger IKG. I'm Don Russell with all the special people here today. Makes your heart warm to know that there's people that care about people. Say, we'll see you next week.
I'll see you next week.
IKG is produced by Don Russell Productions. For quality, high-definition production services, call 502-644-6510.
Promotional consideration provided by All Good Computers. For sales, service, and upgrades, contact Bill Ennis, 502-810-9047.